And what's going on, good people? We're back here working on a weekend like usual. Of course, we're always working on a weekday. It is ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming. ISG Basketball. We're powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. We're the only show, folks, that combines traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. We're talking the latest in the world of the association, the NBA, and also the WNBA, as we'll also have a couple of 2K players playing NBA 2K26 for cash and prizes as we come to you here on the platforms of NESN Nation, Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV, and In the Black Network. ISG Basketball, powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. All right, we'll come inside here, folks. Larry Ridley here, CBS Sports, ISG football, ISG college football, and of course, at the end of the week, ISG basketball. As my guy Dennis Scott likes to say, leave it. It's good to be here, guys. NBA training camps are underway. Preseason is underway as well. The NBA season, literally about 2 weeks away, guys, less than 2 weeks away, as we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder raise their banners, and we get started with the NBA season, the 2025-2026 version. All right, shout out to the folks right here as we come to here from my town where I trap at, Bayonne, New Jersey, right over the river from New York City. El Aguila Dorado Restaurant, authentic Mexican restaurant, open 7 days a week, right here in Bayonne on Broadway, right next to in the heart of Midtown, if you want to go there. Great food, great atmosphere, great affordable drinks as well. The libations are definitely flowing. Happy hour, Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m. Mariachi shows every other Tuesday, and the DJs on the weekends, Latin nights on the weekends as well. And you can see there the beautiful patio. Lots of people there, man. It is Hispanic Heritage Month here, so a lot of celebrations going on here, flag-raising events. It's all a great atmosphere, and also great food and great vibes here at El Aguila Dorado Restaurant. The Golden Eagle has landed right here in Bayonne, New Jersey. El Aguila Dorado Restaurant. All right, let me go ahead and bring in the co-hosts for the day. There they are to the left of me, Nubyjas Wilborn, top of the screen. He is a writer for Sports Illustrated, SI.com. He currently works and lives in those Three Rivers, Pittsburgh, PA. It's the confluence, folks. It's the confluence, folks. Those Three Rivers are backwards. Decent order, alphabetical.
Come on now. All right, so I guess it'll be the Ohio, the Monongahela, and the Allegheny. See how y'all see? Come on now.
What about the tributaries? What about the tributaries?
Oh, now.
Right.
I have a tributary, all right. Yeah, I have some tributary coming up in the first time. So get ready for that.
I didn't say a tribe called Quest. The tributary.
Yeah, tributary. Questing.
Oh, yes. Shout out to Nubyjas Wilborn joining us. And how about bottom of the screen? There she is. Peace up, A down. She's in the A-town. Andrea, Richmond. What's the latest there in hot Atlanta? Is it cooling off? It is up here in the Northeast.
It is cooling off, but we still have a little bit of that ATL heat, which is good because, we're about to heat up with some more basketball. Obviously, we have two college basketball teams that I'm really interested in. UGA Women Bulldogs and Georgia Tech, too, as well. The men's side, we're up and down, but women, we should be pretty good. So I'm excited. Somebody can film me like the Falcons have,
But hey, man. Don't forget about Ice Trey, man, and the Hawks.
Ice Trey, the Hawks are coming. You know what? The Hawks should be good this year. So you know what? I'm locked in. You're right.
Right.
Hopefully they will disappoint me too.
I think the Hawks will be a playoff team this year. I think they're gonna make it.
By the way, it'd be real cool to see UGA's women get back. I remember Andy Landers when he was coach there.
Yep.
Amazing program UGA had for a while. Kind of fell off a little bit, but still they're picking it back up. So looking forward to seeing how that rolls.
Yeah, that's some big wins last year. I remember they beat University of Tennessee on the road there. So shout out to the UGA women's team. Guys, you ready to get this thing started?
Hey, did you see that WBB knowledge coming, Andrea? Did you see that coming?
Whoa, no, I didn't. Look at you, assistant. Come on now. We do women's sports here as well. Come on.
Look at it. We're gonna talk some women's in sports here. You guys ready? Let's go ahead and get this show started. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's take a look at the rundown here as we come to you here on NESN Nation, Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV, and In the Black Network. ISG Basketball, we're powered by Uno Pizzeria Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. Ayesha Curry, he was just talking about trials and tribulations, the tributaries as well. Ayesha Curry, marriage and kids comments. We're going to dissect all of it. She was on Call Her Daddy, the podcast recently. We'll talk about that. Milwaukee and the Knicks. They talked a Giannis trade a couple months ago, where that stood, and we'll hear from Giannis, who spoke literally just a day or two ago. We'll hear from him and what he's thinking heading into the season for the Bucks. How about the Joker? Nikola Jokić wants to be a Nugget forever. We'll talk about that. LeBron, the second decision, had a lot of people scared early this week. People buying tickets and things like that. He's actually being sued by a fan from the Lakers. Also, LeBron, big news coming out as well. After this second decision, he's going to be out. We'll talk about how long he could be out and when we can expect to see the soon-to-be 41-year-old. Michael Porter Jr. says he spent $250 a day here in the city on Uber, but he's got his vehicle shipped out here. We'll break it all down for you. And how about Jaylen Brown and Derrick White? Hanging out with Bill Nye, the science guy. You guys got to see some of this video, man. I like this guy. As athletes going nerd on us like this, we'll definitely show you that. All right, let's take a look at the rules here. We talk the latest in the world of the NBA and also the WNBA. We'll have a couple of 2K players playing for cash and prizes at the exact same time. This competitive game, Hall of Fame mode, competitive rules, 1v1 current rosters. We like to call those regs. All 30 NBA teams are available. 5-minute quarters, King of the Hill format. You win, you stay on the stakes. How about the prizes? It's all about the sweaty, folks. $50 guaranteed. The winner gets 40. Runner-up runs about this piece with $10. You win 4 straight weeks, and it gets progressively harder. You get an NBA licensed zip chair. And folks, go to zipchair.com. They literally make the best gaming chairs in the world. They not only have more than just gaming chairs. They got office furniture, sofas, stools, you name it, desk. They've got it all. Check them out on zipchair.com. They also got all the NFL teams, NBA, Major League Baseball, NHL, MLS, NCAA inspired chairs, and also any custom pieces. If you want those, they can do those as well. Check them out online, zipchair.com, located on Strong Island. Shout out to Tina Altadonna, the marketing lady. Been rocking with us for about 6 years there at Zipchair. Also, when you win your first Zipchair, you do get an official ISG t-shirt. Also, if you fans out there, viewers or listeners are out there that want one, you can get them online, theisgshow.com/shop. The matchup, these two young men, we got a new guy here. We got some fresh blood. Cosmo, not from the Cosmo, but actually from New England. He can park the car. He's wicked smart at Harvard Yard. Used to hang out in Dorchester. Playing with the C's, and MustBeReezy, our current King of the Hill, playing with the Warriors when they come out to play. Real quickly, we'll talk about the profiles of these two young men. We'll start first with Cosmo, a.k.a. Kyle Monier from Chester, VT. That would be Vermont for you folks out there. Probably didn't know what VT stood for. It's one of the smallest states in the union, but definitely part of those 6 states in New England, home of Ben and Jerry's, not too far away there. He's 26 years of age, and he's a fiber optic technician there. How about our King of the Hill? That would be Reezy. Leon Fitzgerald, Little Fitz, deep in the heart of Texas, from Cypress, Texas, wicked smart. He's 26 years of age. He's an Ecotech, and he's a 4-time ISG NBA 2K champion. All right, let's take a look at the standings here before we take a look at the predictions. MollyPopGrapes.com, grapes as sweet as candy. MollyPop taking a word about Sweet Storm with that pink bag promise. Folks, just that pink bag in your local grocery store. You got to understand you get high quality produce, some 20 different varieties of grapes. They also have fresh juices and pressed juices online as well. Check them out online, MollyPopGrapes.com, grapes as sweet as candy. Right now, the sweet record belongs to Nubyjas Wilborn, 4-1. He's made a comeback, and he's the leader of the pack. Let's go ahead and bring everybody in and get a quick prediction here before we get started and watch this NBA 2K game as we talk the latest here in the world of the NBA. We'll start with our lady here, Andrea Richmond. Piece up, A down. You go with the C's or the Dubs? A rematch of the 2022 NBA Finals in real life.
A new challenger appears. You know, shout out to my guy Kyle. It's his first time here, and I hope that he does well. But my goodness, he's going to have to trek through all the Cosmos in order to get through the wrecking ball that is off the Heezy, Basheezy. His name is Reezy for a reason, because he be getting the dubs all over the place, and he's using the dubs. I pick him getting the dub.
Okay, you got Reezy getting the dub. What about you, Nubyjas? Are you going to go to the... I live here in New York City. It's the cosmopolitan area, man. So there you go, man. Take Cosmo.
We gonna keep it. We gonna keep it wise this time. We're gonna go with Reezy. Look at his sly smile on his face. See how he do?
That was a wry smile. That was very wry.
Yeah, he snuck that in. He knows what it is. That means I'm gonna double down. We're gonna go with Reezy. He looks confident. All right,
you know what? What color am I wearing tonight, guys? What color is this?
Yeah.
Monochromatic too. Y'all notice that? You see that green on green?
Pink, I'm colorblind. Pink, I'm colorblind. All right, brown.
It's definitely green. It's green with hunter green, actually. I'm going C's, man. Green team. Give me Kyle. Cosmo. Right. What kind of Madden player playing 2K? He hasn't played 2K in years, but I think he's going to pull it out because it's all about the Celtics, man. That's what it is. I'm going to take Kyle. Shout out to Cal. Guys, let's go ahead and lock it up. Go ahead and play it out. Cal, Reezy, Cal playing with the C's. Reezy playing with the Dubs. Good luck. We'll talk to the winner at the conclusion of the game. May the best man win. Guys, let's play it out. Let's lock it up right here on NESN on Beam Sports Channel, Players TV, and in the Black Network. Let's go. And the pregame show, guys, brought to you by our good friends at Golf Zone Social. 3 locations where Brooklyn at. Got Brooklyn, West Nine, Scarsdale, Sports Bar, and Indoor Golf Lounge with some 16 total bays, 15 bays, and one huge golf suite there. I got the simulators and the suites there. It is where golf literally meets social. The best indoor golf experience that you'll find. Indoor golf games meeting unparalleled social engagement. You can play some 240 courses. It is a true experience. It's not only a Golf Zone Social place, it's a bar, a sports bar, a lounge, and a restaurant all in one. Check them out online, golfzonesocial.com. We'll be there next week for ISG football. All right, guys, we're back here inside of El Águila Dorado Restaurant, located here in Bayonne, New Jersey. Authentic Mexican restaurant, open 7 days a week. Larry Ridley, CBS Sports, ISG basketball here. We're powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. Got my guy with me, Nubyjas, Wilborn, a writer for SI, SportsIllustrated.com. He's in the Confluence up there in Pittsburgh, PA. Andrea Richmond, Peace Up, A Down. She's a sports reporter in the A-Town. We're talking the latest in the world of the NBA and the WNBA. We're the only show that combines traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. We're talking the world of the association while these gamers are playing 2K. The 2K Association right here, man, playing the 2K video game, NBA 2K26. Reezy, our current King of the Hills, our champion, playing with the Warriors. They're in white. Cosmo at the bottom of the screen, a.k.a. Cal Monier. He is playing with the Celtics. He's from Vermont. He's got the ball now early on here in the first quarter. Guys, let's go ahead and get this thing started. We're going to spend a lot of time on this. Big story in the NBA this week. It was LeBron. We'll get to him in a minute. It also was the Greek freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. We'll talk about him also in a minute. They all got big-footed and big dog by Ayesha Curry. She was on her podcast recently, called Her Daddy. I know the host there, Alex Cooper. Now, I thought this was recent. No, this was 2 months ago. This was in August, but it's resurfacing now because, the algorithms and everything else in the world of social media is taking off. She talked about she did not want to be married or have kids and wanted to be just sort of a career person or career girl focused on her career. She also said Steph doesn't understand her. Now, a lot of people jumped on those comments, and I'm going to protect her in this sense. I was married. My ex-wife felt the same way when we got together. She wasn't expecting us to have 3 kids in like 4 or 5 years and to move all over the country, 5 or 6 different states in about 7 or 8 years. She wasn't expecting any of that, but that did happen. We did have kids. It took both of us to have those kids. Now, Ayesha Curry and those guys and Steph Curry have been married since 2011. They've got 4 kids by my count here. I want to start with you, Andrea Richmond. You are the lady on this show. Mm-hmm. She's catching a lot of flack by basically a lot of guys are saying, hey, you got it all at your fingertips. You got a great guy. You got all this money. Why are you complaining about your life? You can still have your professional aspirations and ambitions and still meet them because you're rich. Your thoughts here, Andrea. What did she really mean by this? And I watched the entire video. Some of this stuff was taken out of context. I will be honest enough.
Yeah, a lot of it's so interesting to find this. First of all, I'm not on the side of Twitter that constantly talks about like men or women issues because I just find it weird and the gender norms that we have. And one of the gender norms that we have is overwhelmingly in this society. Women have to sacrifice a lot of what they want to do in life in order to sustain a family and in order to make sure either to sustain a family for the sake of their kids or to sustain a family for the sake of their husband. There is not as much predestination or ability to.
What did she sign up for? What did she know going into this? Okay.
Hold on. There's not as much predestination or ability to stand inside of yourself or outside of yourself without it being tied to a man. Last night, we saw one of the greatest basketball players of all time hit one of the biggest shots in the world, A'ja Wilson, in the WNBA Finals, and we have some people referring to her as Mrs. Adebayo. And Bam Adebayo hit one of the biggest shots that we've ever seen in sports history.
They want to call it Mr. Wilson.
They're not going to say it's Mr. Wilson. Or maybe we might have some WNBA fans who want to get back at the patriarchy, but overwhelmingly, we are going to have a lot of people not say that when it comes to a man, but unfortunately, when it comes to a woman, you have your life. You have to sacrifice so much in order for the sake of your family and man, in a way that men historically do not have to do the same thing for. So a lot of women that I've found agree with the sentiment that even though I understand that Ayesha Curry is making a lot of money, again, this is another thing where a value in a person's life, right? Mm-hmm. Obviously, we live in a capitalistic world. Money is one of the biggest tools that we have, right? And therefore, a lot of people value that highly in their life. That being said, there are people that have a long list of other values. And for a man, a lot of people feel that as long as I give you this value of being ownership and having able to navigate through the means of money, that is enough for you, but you still don't have determination through your whole life. You are still or will always be under the shadow
of your
man's presence.
Let me do this.
This is what she's grappling with.
I'm going to get your thoughts on this side. Let's hear from Ayesha Curry. This is her on the Call Her Daddy podcast with Alex Cooper. Here's the comments that everyone's jumping on. These little 30 seconds here about not wanting to be married, not wanting kids, and Steph not understanding her. Here's Ayesha Curry on the Call Her Daddy podcast. Let's listen.
4 kids. Did you always knew you wanted a big family?
No. So, I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it. And I had my eyes set on my goals. And I was never the little girl that like dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that. And then it happened so early in my life. So it's like, it's one of those things like you don't know what you actually don't know what you want.
So that was Ayesha Curry, saying that she never wanted to have children. She had her own goals, and her husband, Steph Curry, doesn't understand her. Now, look, they've got 4 kids, like I said. They've been married since 2011. Now, she's saying this in the context of before they got together. But once again, Andrea, a lot of people are harping on this because she's got all of these things at her fingertips. She can still have a career. Last time I checked, she's got multiple restaurants. She does a lot of stuff. She does social media. She can do everything she wants. So why the complaining, I guess, is what, and basically a lot of guys are saying, you can't basically take care of a woman. Women are never satisfied. Speak to that part right there, Andrew. Women are never satisfied.
And this goes back to the central point in which I am trying to underlie. Steph Curry can be his own person and have his own individual. He can be his own individual person. He's still Stephen Curry. He has his own individual accolades. Ayesha Curry will never be Ayesha Curry, and it doesn't matter if she goes back to her middle name. She will always be under the spotlight of Stephen Curry in a way that is never that men can divorce themselves outside of their family. Women cannot have their own legacies or predetermine themselves. So you say that women are never satisfied. Women are never allowed to be their own person. And if anything happens to her kids, it's not going to be Steph Curry that's looked at as a bad dad. Overwhelmingly, it's going to be Ayesha Curry who's looked at as a bad mom. She is expected, no matter how rich, no matter how many opportunities or pivots that she can be, she's always expected to be the person to look over the family and to be that spotlight. Right. And therefore, she has to make some sacrifices that, again, an NBA player, like he travels all over the place. How much sacrificing is he making? How many sacrifices?
It's like my ex-wife. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of my ex-wife. It's resentment. You knew what you signed up for. When you met Larry Ridley, you knew he's a sportscaster. He's going to be traveling all over the country. He's chasing his goals. Stations are hiring him. This is what you signed up for. Now, I'm with her. I get it. I understand what you didn't think was going to happen. First of all, she talked about, well, I didn't know he was basically going to be Steph Curry. Well, that's the male ego. Hell, he knew he was going to be Steph Curry. What did you meet? I mean, I know they met a long time ago. I think they met when they were like in church and things of that nature. It's been a while, in school, like what, 2007, 2008, somewhere around a long time ago. High school. Nubyjas, your thoughts here?
Well,
I see both sides.
Okay,
that's the leader in me right here. Go ahead.
And this is very complex because
it is.
Because I get where
I want to give her a grace. I understand her.
Go ahead. All right. So Now you can look at the fact that she's been able to open 2 restaurants. She's had a magazine line. You could start there, right? You can look at all the things that she's attempted to do with her life.
Whatever she wants, she's got access to it, literally.
Right. But also,
I'm not talking about a woman that's working a 9 to 5 and got a husband making $50,000. I get that. That's sacrifice. That's hard to do.
And I think this is where this gets tricky, because I hear that, but also she might feel that she wanted to do it on her own, with her own merit, under her own name. Actually, ironically, my
ex-wife said the same things. Don't have kids.
All right, but let me.
It took both of us to do that.
All right, but let's also go a little further here. All right, another further example of how this kind of goes in reverse in some ways would be Jonathan Owens, and people probably like, ooh, who's Jonathan Owens? He's an NFL football player who's married to Simone Biles, who there are people.
Mr. Biles.
Right, and this is where this also, where men will say, well, don't call that man Mr. Biles. He's his own identity. He's an NFL player. He's this and that. And so,
yeah, but he ain't the greatest gymnast in the world.
No. But what I'm saying is if we can see Jonathan Owens independent of his marriage to Simone Biles, the greatest gymnast, then I can understand Ayesha Curry's argument and what she's saying, as she wants to be seen as Ayesha in her own star, in her own way, independent of just being Steph Curry's wife. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure she appreciates the privilege and the things that come, because actually,
he stated that. Actually.
I mean, and here's the thing, like, and there's been a lot of quotes from her. Like, one quote that she had, and this goes back not very long ago, but one of the things that she has said is, to her at the time, having it all meant her family being fed, everything being cared for, and it was about everyone else. And that was the way she felt previously. Right. I feel like as time goes on, also now she's 36, she got married at 23. I think now she's looking at the world and be like, hey, like,
there's a lot of things she wants to do. I get it. I get it.
And also just ways in which she wants to be known. And it's a lot. Interesting.
Well, but there's a lot too out there. There's been her at times complaining about Steph, all these women are looking at him. Right. I want to be desired. It's like, yo.
Now, okay, but wait,
that happens in every relationship. Like, if people complain, people have the right to complain.
No,
what are we complaining about? Guys don't complain about that.
Oh, yes, they do. They have a complaint about it, and they're jealous about women.
And when they do, what do we call them? Okay, princess, you want to be the one everybody's looking at? We make fun of it.
That's also patriarchy too, because, and let me say this. All right, where that is still expecting of a man to be a certain way, but all this really revolves around the fact that, one, I think we should ban all relationship content.
Oh my God, please, it's a CIA propaganda technique.
I was about to get on that. Okay, they don't have to talk about this publicly.
Because nobody has talked, because here's the thing. Show me a romantic relationship. Show me one that has been better off by putting it on TV. Show me one.
I agree.
If anybody can tell me one that a relationship that has gotten better,
know. That's in social media on TV every day? Right. Boy, that's a tough one.
Show me one where all the reality shows, all the housewives, all those things, have any of those relationships been better? All those people end up divorced.
Needs, and instead of being roles in which we feel like you have to sacrifice for this or for that we should look at it and we should hope for it to be equal. But that's not the current situation in which we live.
Is it fair to say, do you not understand what you're getting into and what you're signing up for?
I mean, but the
is
thing
that
is,
fair?
But let me say this, Larry. Let me say this. There's no possible way when she got with that man at 14 years old that she would have known. Also, even because let's be real, because we gotta remember, Steph Curry was not highly recruited.
No, he wasn't. But let
me get this. Steph Curry.
But they didn't have the first child until he was Steph Curry.
I mean, but what I'm saying is,
the real Steph Curry.
Okay, but I'm saying nobody.
The babyface assassin.
Okay, nobody probably other than.
Remember Riley at the NBA Finals talking on the.
Right.
She knew then.
No, but you can't. I mean, there's a lot to it. And also, these are young people. They were young at the time. They weren't even 25 years old when they started having it. Their brains weren't fully developed. All I'm saying is, okay, who she was when she was young.
Yes.
Is not who she is now.
But I get that part. But you have to take some accountability too.
No, but she did. But she does. And she's trying to work this out in public. The real problem.
Then just go. You know what? We got to wrap it up. see your therapist and leave us out of it. How about that?
But then there'd be no content.
But and that's the thing, for every relationship, just stop. Like, oh my
No
gosh, I
relationship
hate it.
content.
No, I scroll past it aggressively. You should too, audience. No male versus woman, all that.
We got to move on. We spent over
Except
2.5
for us.
quarters on this. They're in the third quarter here, guys. That
Except for my
first
podcast.
quarter brought to you by good President El Aguilar Dorado Restaurant, authentic Mexican restaurant right here, located in Bayonne, New Jersey. Open 7 days a week. Great food, great atmosphere, great affordable drinks. Libations are flowing. The happy hour Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m. We got the mariachi shows. We talk about that every other Tuesday. They wear the costumes and everything. DJs on the weekend, Latin nights on the weekends too. The patio is packed back there. Check them out online. The Golden Eagle is landed in Bayonne, New Jersey. AguilarDoradoRestaurant.com. All right, we're back here inside of El Aguilar Dorado Restaurant. Larry Ridley, Studio Sports, ISG Basketball, here we're powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. We're talking the latest in the world of the NBA and also the WNBA. Man, we also got a couple of gamers playing NBA 2K26 for cash and prizes. We're the only show to combine traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. Got the Wilborn and Andrea Richmond rolling with me. You can see the two gamers down there. Reezy playing with Golden State. They're in white. Cosmo playing with the Celtics. They are in green. They're in the third quarter. It's late there. Guys, speaking of green, let's talk about this. A guy that plays in green, at least for now, is Giannis Antetokounmpo. News came out this week that the Knicks and the Bucks discussed a trade a couple of months ago, back in August. Now, really didn't get too serious, but they did have some conversations about a trade. Giannis reportedly said if he was going to go anywhere, it would only be for the New York Knicks. Of course, that trade did not get worked out. He's going to play the season with the Milwaukee Bucks, at least start the season. Let's listen to Giannis. Here's Giannis at Media Day, the Great Freak, talking about this and talking about how it's all about his teammates and being in the moment right now, which is in Cream City with the Milwaukee Bucks. For now, take a listen.
You know, I'm here to lead this team to wherever we can go, and it's definitely gonna be hard. We're gonna take it day by day, but I'm here. So all the other extra stuff does not matter. I think I've communicated with my teammates, communicated with the people that I respect and love, that the moment that I step in on this court or in this facility and wear this jersey, the rest does not matter. I'm locked into whatever I have in front of me. Now if in 6-7 months I change my mind, I think that's human too. You're allowed to make any decision you want, but I'm locked in. I'm locked into this team. I'm locked into these guys, to this group, and to my coaching staff, and to myself.
That was the part there. You know what I'm saying? Basically like, hey, I'm here with the Milwaukee Bucks. For now, I'm human. I do reserve the right to change my mind in so many words. I was like, you know? Come on, Giannis. How you really feel? You got his thoughts there on Giannis. And the Bucks and Knicks discussed a potential trade back in August, some 2 months ago. We'll start with you, Nubyjas. He's gone.
You know, I feel as confident about this as I feel about Bill Belichick and UNC and to get through the season. Okay, I don't know if y'all saw that.
He's committed to Chapel Bill, man, and the Tar Heel program.
They put out 2 press releases.
They put them out together. Hey, I mean, I've been doing this a long time.
That was CYA by the University of North Carolina.
Well, also, we said it too.
We're gathering information, and when we fire you, Buck, you're not going to get that buyout. That's all that is.
And he's like, I want all my buyouts, so I'll keep playing nice. And I get my money because I need to keep feeding my 24-year-old girlfriend.
All right.
But I digress.
You're dirty.
Who, by the way, has been quiet, and it's not been the issue. It's been because they ain't been good at football. Now, that being said, back to Giannis here. Hey, man, this is just everybody playing games. He's being silly. He's doing some of that LeBron James stuff of manipulating messaging and all that stuff. And the thing about when LeBron did this kind of stuff, I know we're going to probably talk about LeBron later because, you know, all the things.
Absolutely.
LeBron was a little bit more charming, a little bit more fun, and had a little bit more cachet to him when he did it. Giannis just sounds mean and not fun, and also like he might slap.
Make this breakup interesting.
Right, and also like he might slap you, and you know that just is not very. I mean, we have shown video of him slapping people.
We've seen that.
And so I'm just saying, man.
The back of my neck still hurts watching that.
Naked.
Like part of doing this kind of thing you have to be fun when you do it. You have to be interesting. You have to be like Terrell Owens doing sit-ups in the parking lot,
Where's the theater? What? Commit to the bit.
Some AI talking about practice,
Not a game.
Right.
Not the game I love.
Not the game I love.
You gotta give us something, dude. Like, this ain't gonna cut it, buddy. Nobody believes you.
Especially going to New York, right? We're all about theater, Broadway. Let this mess sink in bleed into the season so New Yorkers can start to go ahead and complain and beg for you, and then we trade away most of our team.
Wear a fat suit like James Harden. I mean,
please. But real talk, though.
Allegedly, James Harden.
Real talk though, like if Giannis really wants this, like he has so much more power and sway than I think that he realizes. And I like to Nubyjas' point, like we are like being a little facetious and haha. But if he really wants this to happen, he can put his foot down in very dramatic ways to make sure this is possible. So I mean, maybe you talk to Terrell Owens, maybe you give him a call, James Harden, in order to figure out how I sell this thing to make it work.
No. Hey, you know what he should call? Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy.
Hey, say what you about Jimmy Butler.
Well, he doesn't have to shoot his way out of town. He's Giannis Antetokounmpo. They're begging him to stay there. Yeah,
but you gotta flex though.
No,
Larry.
but if you want to leave.
If he wants to. And he basically put them on notice. It's like, look, I want a championship team around me. You guys the owner flew allegedly, reportedly to Greece to meet with him and talk to him one-on-one literally for just a few hours. He flew 6,000 miles to go talk to Giannis for like 6 hours and flew back.
Yeah, how much
that's what you got to do.
Cost?
Well, it's his. I mean,
right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, probably flew over on the G6. He's good. He got the bread. But look, and Giannis did put him on notice. He's like, I'm here for my teammates. I'm here to talk about now. I don't want to talk about this other stuff. But hey, man, 6 months I ain't feeling it. I can change my mind. So I thought it was kind of genius. I thought it was kind of funny the way he put it. So we'll keep an eye. We'll keep an eye on Giannis. We got to keep it moving, guys. During the fourth quarter here, I believe they are. Let's talk about this. Actually, I think the game just ended, actually. Let's move on. The second quarter brought to you by our good friends at Mona Lisa Pizzeria and Grill. They are located also right here in Bayonne, New Jersey. We got a long way to go, man. We got about 19 minutes. Been around for nearly 25 years. Best pizzeria you'll find in Bayonne. Famous for the specialty pizzas, especially the buffalo chicken there. Mona Lisa, they're unapologetically Italian, guys. They got rich, hearty flavors of Italian cuisine. Full menu, whether you're looking for Italian dinners or a quick lunch, they'll have it all. Burgers, wraps, soups, salads, calzones, seafood, desserts, and more. And they also, right here on the other side as well, they got the Da Vinci room for boutique-style catering and luxury events. But if you really want to have some fun, they got the garden right in there. Check them out online. Mona Lisa in Bayonne, New Jersey, BayonneMonaLisa.com. We're back here inside of El Aguila Dorado Restaurant. Larry Ridley, CBS Sports, ISG Basketball, who are powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. We're the only show that combines traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. We're talking the latest in the world, the NBA and the WNBA. Had a couple of gamers playing NBA 2K26 for cash and prizes, and it was Reezy playing with Golden State, bottom of the 10 corner screen. Gets the win over Cosmo, playing with the Celtics. Put it himself pretty well here, a Madden player playing NBA 2K26. All right, let's get back to the NBA talk. We've got about, like I said, 15, 16 minutes here left in the show. Let's get here on Jokić. He was at Media Day as well. We got Media Day and preseason games going on in the NBA with the regular season about the kickoff or tip-off here in less than 2 weeks. Jokić was asked about being a Denver Nugget and why he didn't sign that extension, which he could have earlier this year, which would have been a 3-year extension. Actually, smart to wait till next year and sign a 4-year extension, get even more money. But he also said, look, guys, I'm going to lay your fears to the side here. Don't worry about it. I want to be a Nugget forever. I'm sure the folks in Denver were happy to hear that. Nubyjas, do you believe him? I absolutely do. I think he'll stay in Denver forever. He seems like a loyal type of guy.
This is actually refreshing. It is rare to see a player be dishonest, and I believe he is being honest. I believe he is being transparent. I believe he is being real. Mm-hmm. I believe he likes that city to live in for the time he plays in the NBA, and as soon as he's done, he gets back over to Europe to do what he really loves, be with those horses and
man.
Be around his people. You know what I'm saying? That's his first love. Basketball is how he pay. That's his first love, and basketball is how he pays for it. Very similar to how for Angel Reese, basketball is her first love, but she does all the other ads and everything else to pay for her not making money in basketball. On the flip side, my man Jokić uses his money in basketball to pay for his passion. So either way, so Angel Reese and Jokić, kindred spirits, and also Jokić, I believe he actually really wants to be a Nugget forever. I believe him because I don't think the man ain't got a reason to lie. The man ain't got a reason to play with us because he has shown he's a great player. And I like it when athletes just keep it real and don't play the game. It's like very similar how you see college football coaches and you know they're going to take that next job, right? They're like, oh, well, I haven't talked to them. Yeah, but your agent has.
See, that's the thing. I feel like
real quick,
okay.
Andrew.
He wants to be a Nugget forever. Like Steph Curry would like to be like what LeBron wanted to be a Cleveland Cab for a long time, right? Forever. That didn't happen. Kevin Durant wanted to be a Seattle Thunder or Seattle Sonic for a long time. Listen, anything could happen in this NBA. We don't know who's going to be on what team, especially with the apron situation. By the time Jokić is available to retire, maybe the apron system changes, or maybe he's at the point of his career where he's getting mid-level exceptions. Who knows, right? But in this NBA, with the money and how everything works, and because we do have capped rosters, you never know if a player might have to be traded away for assets later down the road, or if a player might have a change of heart. So I know he wants to at this current moment of his career, but like Kevin Garnett said, anything's possible.
No, Kevin Garnett, right?
Kevin Garnett, 2008 NBA championships. I was there. Boston Celtics got their banner 17 back then, 2008. I believe Jokić, the Joker, when he wants to be a Denver Nugget forever. Actually, it'd be nice if they had an NBA franchise back in Louisville like they used to have back in the day in the ABA, and he could be in the horse capital of the world and have those horses right there in Louisville and Lexington, Kentucky. That would be really nice for Nikola Jokić. All right, guys, that third quarter brought to you by good friends at Chubby Sports Bar and Grill, also here in Bayonne, New Jersey. Bayonne's favorite sports bar, great food, good vibes, fun atmosphere. Bayonne's top-rated burgers, wings, dry rubbed in sauce, grilled shrimp tacos, Mexican street corn, fried shrimp, salted pretzels, and seafood baskets. Folks are open every single day of the week except Monday, so Tuesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. And they also, man, on Sundays, man, they do the nice little day parties, man, the R&B night. Shout out to the good folks, man, Ed and everybody there at Chubby's in Bayonne. Check them out online, chubbybayonne.com. We're back here inside of El Aguila Dorado Restaurant, located in Bayonne, New Jersey. Authentic Mexican restaurant here in Bayonne, New Jersey. Literally, CBS Sports ISG Basketball. We're powered by Uno Pizza and We're located in Clifton, New Jersey. We're the only show that combines traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. We're talking the latest in the world of the NBA. NBA underway, and also the WNBA Finals just wrapping up as well. Got Nubyjas Wilborn here from SI.com and Sports Illustrated and the Ribbon. She's a sports reporter in Atlanta. We had a couple of gamers that played NBA 2K26 for cash and prizes. That game is over. Our King of the Hill, Reezy, playing with the Warriors, got the win over the challenger, Cosmo, playing with the Celtics. Back to the NBA talk. LeBron James, the second decision that was coming out earlier this week. They teased it. People going crazy, buying tickets. They thought he was actually going to make another decision and leave, or maybe announce his retirement. So tickets were spiking. Yeah. He's been sued by one fan in LA for $860 because he bought tickets to bought tickets to the last game when they were going to play.
He did.
He bought tickets to the Cleveland game.
Okay,
he did what he could afford, man.
You can afford to buy tickets to the NBA game, man. Get out of my face, dog. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say, bro. No, we're not doing that. No.
But he didn't buy tickets to the last home game, which is against Utah. He bought tickets to the Cleveland game.
I don't care what he bought.
I
don't care what he bought. No,
we are a dumb society. Yes, I said it.
Everything about this is dumb.
Everything. All right. Can we just get to the real here? Can we?
Yes. This ad was about a marketing deal with
Hennessy.
Hennessy, right? Yeah.
Good for him. Get your money. Okay. First of all, I think I lived in Cleveland.
Is it beneath him to do this, to like tease us with this? Like,
no, well, who cares? Because here's the thing.
I don't care. I got a problem.
Okay. I think we all know that LeBron seeks attention. He loves being seen. He loves getting eyes on him.
Trolling, passive aggressive at times.
What's the word the kids say? Glazed. He likes being glazed.
LeBron James. LeBron.
and he loves it. And look, man, it only works if you pay attention to it. It only works if you engage. You do not have to engage what he does. You can ignore him. You can mute him on Twitter. You cannot pay attention to him. Only watch the games. You do not have to listen to it. He does these things all the time. You know what he is. You know what he does. He's been doing it for 20 years.
How about have the same sort of shirt that he wore in the original decision? Back in December of 2010.
I mean,
talking
like
about
the
this
sleeves, though,
online.
LeBron. Shout out to LeBron wearing the sleeves. I see you, LeBron. He took the Larry Ridley style. Got the sleeves on the shirt.
But nobody.
Nobody believes him. He already tried to pull this like earlier in his career, right? The decision part 2, the last time he was going somewhere, and nobody believed in that in the first place. LeBron stopped doing things for attention and for you to use one of the most famous moments in sports for an advertisement for a liquor brand. Get out of here.
No, but
that's a lie.
It's capitalism.
But still.
No, but that's capitalism.
He's got the right to do it. He does.
Look, no.
Yes,
well, I will say this. It is a reminder that we're in late-stage capitalism when all the celebrities sell you liquor and gambling.
Right.
Nothing's sacred anymore.
No, it's not, Andrea. Because nobody cares.
You don't have to partake. You don't have to support this.
And guess what? I did not wake up at 10 o'clock in order to make sure I did not adjust my day in order to make sure
you feel for that.
Was fine.
I didn't wake up.
Pray for the people on the West Coast, because surely some people did, and I'm praying for them.
Also, let's be clear. LeBron, who is one of the most media-savvy people ever, he knows how people feel about the decision. There's no way he would have retired the same.
Let's keep it moving. We got 9 minutes left. We got 9 minutes left. We got a player standing by. We're going to interview Reezy here in about 6 or 7 minutes. We got 9 minutes left total in the show. All right, because that NBA 2K game flew by. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do one more break. We'll come back and do these last two stories. And then fourth quarter, brought to you by our good friends at 902 Brewing Company. Look at it in Jersey City, 101 Pacific Avenue, a craft brewery there. NJC producing those ales and lagers. Got the big bright tanks and the fermenters there. Handcrafted beers in the best atmosphere. Curated good times made in Jersey City. They got the spacious tap room, host a variety of events as well. Also got the rooftop. Shout out to good folks at 902 Brewing. Check them out online, 902 Brewing. They got about 20 different varieties of ales and lagers too. 902brewing.com. We're back here inside of El Aguilar Dorado Restaurant. Larry Ridley, Sports ISG Basketball. We're powered here about Uno Pizza, and we're located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. We're the only show that combines traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. We're talking the latest in the world at the NBA, the WNBA. Had a couple of 2K gamers playing for cash and prizes. That game is over. Won by our King of the Heel, Reezy, playing with the Warriors over our challenger, Cosmo. 8 minutes left to go here in the show, guys. Let's get here and talk about MPJ. We're not too far from New York City. We're here over the river in New Jersey. Michael Porter Jr., of course, traded from the Nuggets to the Brooklyn Nets. Going to be probably the best player this year. Going to average about 20 points a game. He was on with our good friend Frank Isola from the Yes Network on Media Day, and he was asking about what his thoughts were living in New York City, how expensive it is, and the traffic. And he says, "Yeah, I'm paying $250 a day for Uber, $200 to $250 a day in Uber." Now he has shipped his car out here, but he's still taking an Uber. He lives down the street from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, so about 15 minutes away. But it's all the other trips around New York City. And I started doing the math. I'm like, yeah, that's like $80,000 to $100,000 a year, man. That's a lot of money to spend on an Uber. But hey, that's New York City, man. And I've seen, Uber rides that are $100, $200.
Oh yeah,
and you're going like 8 or 9 miles.
Ubers be expensive. That's one thing when I was struggling without a car, especially living in a car-centric place that is Georgia. Man, people don't know how expensive Ubers are and how they're not friendly, especially compared to what they used to be. But I swear every time this man opens his mouth, more not smart things come out of it. So this is just another part of the list that towards the bottom of the list, I would say. So that's good for him. At least he didn't say like 2 bad things.
Right.
But nah, man, he is just air floating around there, man. Just crop dusting.
You know what? The world is
MPJ 2 years and about $78 million left on his contract. So it's about $38 million a year.
Okay,
he can afford it.
All right, man.
Yeah.
See, this is one of those things where you have to talk to people in the places and get advice from people and know how to navigate places and things like that, right? Now, New York is a city where everybody uses subway there, no matter how famous or not. At some point, you are going to use it because it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's part of the way of getting around there, and I don't know where.
And it's real authentic New York City when you're on the subway.
Yeah,
you got to experience it.
What's the point?
You got to
of
smell
going
it
to New York
too.
without it.
I mean, I can understand because his celebrity status, and also his just everything that seems to come with him. Other than him being good at basketball, which, hey, my God, thank goodness he's good at basketball because I don't know where he'd be. Well, no, you know what? I know what he would be doing. A lot more podcasting.
Yes.
we would love that. We'd love that, by the way.
Yeah, no,
Not society. Maybe us.
No. The world needs that man focused on basketball. Please. And if you got,
I'm with you, MPJ, man. I'm with you, dude.
I mean, but my thing is, at that point when he's spending on them Ubers, he probably should get a car service. Maybe somebody would tell him that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Maybe somebody would inform him on other ways to make this work a little easier.
Just DoorDash it, man.
Or hey, maybe he just likes tipping these drivers and you know, it just goes to a lot of places that are none of my business and that I don't really care about. Right. I just hope he's safe and just stay out of trouble. Just be good at basketball. Just talk about basketball
Please only talk about basketball. Actually, put the mics away. Hashtag put the mics away.
Right, but also on
real quickly,
media, stop asking him about anything other than basketball.
Right. Well,
ask him about basketball.
My point was like it is legit. You can spend $200 to $250 a day taking Ubers in New York City.
Yeah, but not every.
I mean, yeah. You can.
Dude, he lives in Brooklyn. If you want to go anywhere in the city and back and forth, yeah, you're going to spend money.
No,
it's like, dude, the things he has said in a microphone.
From Manhattan to JFK is going to run you about $150.
No, of the things he said of the microphone, this is one of the least stupid thing he said. It's true. It's real. It's just not a good way to spend his money, personally. I mean, hey, you do what you want when you popping.
Hey, walk places. But hey, man.
No, you can't be walking around Brooklyn, dog. Some parts of Brooklyn. But yeah.
I'm pretty sure he lives in a walkable place.
No, he lives in a good part. Park Slope, Williamsburg, somewhere nice.
Hey, man,
he said it's 10 to 15 minutes from the Barclays Center. So
okay, well, just be safe. Don't tear up nothing. Okay. No.
It depends on which 10 to 15 minutes you can. 10 to 15 minutes directions you're going.
That boy be riding around the city. Let's stop.
Yes.
Because other things he said has made it clear that he gets around.
He be in the city. Hey,
he be outside.
We gotta get going. We got like 3 or 4 minutes. We gotta get out of here. Guys, your thoughts here. How about Jaylen Brown and Derrick White? I guess Bill Nye, the Science guy, Jaylen Brown's a huge fan of his. He was there. Jaylen was at Bill Nye, the Science guys, Hollywood Walk of Fame thing when he got his star as well.
Yeah.
He also came to the Celtics media days there as well. So they did some science tricks and things of that nature, some science projects. Derrick White's funny looking at this. You guys thoughts? I love this, man. The nerds, and athletes getting together, man, and them embracing somebody as cool as Bill Nye, the Science guy.
So Jaylen, go ahead.
Yeah, as a former computer science major who has now turned her life to a sports thing and has this uncarved, wired out phone as proof, I love sciencey stuff, man. It's one of my favorite things outside of sports. So I love the fact that Jaylen Brown. It was weird seeing him with Bill Nye on the side of the sidewalk for his Hollywood thing. It was like, why?
He met Bill Nye when they were playing the Wizards last year in DC. That's how they got tight. He's always been a fan. Yeah.
And Jaylen Brown is somebody who's inquisitive. He's read works like David Foster Wallace. He talks about him a lot, who's also another intelligent
Went to Cal
guy.
Berkeley. Yep.
So yeah, went to Cal Berkeley. So it's cool to see nerds playing hoop. Shout out to A. Willie, because he's always like, we love hoop nerds. Shout out to all the hoop nerds. Shout out to all the nerds, period. Okay?
Not hoop dreams, but hoop nerds. Nubyjas, your thoughts? We got 30 seconds. Good.
So first of all, I guess Jaylen Brown does have a teammate's number after all. He should be able to get a teammate out. Right? And the other part is, where's Jaylen Brown from? Atlanta. Smart people come from Atlanta.
Oh,
and
really?
Jaylen Brown's a smart person. And so, that's what that is.
Where'd you come from?
I'm from Atlanta.
Okay.
So, I'm just saying, hey, there are places where smart people come from. Mm-hmm. Nashville is not one of those places.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Hello? Larry, fight.
Shots fired. You know what? I'm not even going to do this here on the airwaves. I'm not going to do this. You're lucky we're out of time.
He's like, make time, Larry.
was good.
You know what? Let's bring in someone that's wicked smart, and that would be Reezy. He won the game here. King of the Hill gets a dub there. Reezy, your thoughts here playing with the Warriors, man? Why you gotta do my Celtics like that, man? How are you able to get this one done here? Another week, another dub.
Another week of Steph Curry.
Real quickly, in about 10 seconds, your thoughts here on Ayesha Curry. Where do you come down on this? Is there too much flack she's getting here, or is it sort of deserved by the things she's saying, being
She
a
just
rich
needs to
woman
keep
and
all
having
these
things in her
comments to herself, bro. No one cares. Just keep your comment to yourself. We don't need to hear your troubles. Just go to therapy and do your thing. We don't need to hear all that. That's it.
Yep. Giannis basically said, I'm staying with the Bucks for now. I might change my mind later.
He needs to change his mind.
He also didn't
Wow.
go there.
If he wants to win anything, he needs to change his mind.
All right, brother. Good job, man. We'll see you next week, dude, as you continue to be the king of the hill. We're going to get out of here. If you want to be like Reezy, here's how you can join NBA 2K, ages 13 and up, all online as well. You can win cash and other prizes. Weekly King of the Hill, the format. If you win, you stay on the stiction. Join us now. TheISGShow.com/NBA 2K. Once again, TheISGShow.com/NBA 2K. Don't do it now, but do it. Don't do it today, but do it to now. So yes, do it today and do it to now. Also, do it to now as well. Official merchandise shop. You want to get your t-shirts, man, we got them all there. Exclusive, theisgshow.com/shop. Got about 34 different varieties online right now. Free shipping on orders over $75. Exclusively, theisgshow.com/shop. Post-game show brought to you by our good friends at Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. Folks, they invented deep dish pizza back in 1943. They are the ones that got their identity and inspiration from the origins there in the Chi, Chicago. 100 locations in 20 states that serve more than pizza, pasta, steaks, seafoods, burgers, and more. Craft beer, great cocktails, and vegetarian dishes. Check them out online, unos.com. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here, guys. Shout out to Reezy, another great win. He's our king of the hill. There's Andrea Richmond. She's a sports reporter down in Atlanta. And Nubyjas Wilborn is the Confluence, folks. The Confluence. He's up in Pittsburgh, PA. And he's a writer for SI.com and Sports Illustrated. I'm Larry Ridley, CBS Sports. ISG Basketball. We're powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. That'll do it here from El Aguilar Dorado Restaurant. The Golden Eagle landed right here in Bayonne, New Jersey. We'll see you guys. Have a great weekend. NBA, less than 2 weeks away. Bye-bye.